Okay, open to page 778. 778. 778 math book. I told you we'd be jumping around a little bit. Today we're going to jump around again. 778 jump.
778.
778. 778. Okay, so we're on the coordinate planes now. Okay, so if you look at that example on the coordinate, example B at the bottom of 778, right there in the middle. So the coordinate grid has a horizontal x-axis, or x-axis. Everyone knows horizontal right here, right? Think of horizon when we're thinking of that. Okay, and a vertical axis, y-axis. We did our vertical jumps in PE the other day, right?
Yeah.
Think by vertically or y-axis. Okay, the point at which the x-axis and the y-axis intersect is called the origin. So we kind of have a little bit of, kind of done a little bit with coordinate planes, right, on our bell work and stuff. Where is the origin at? And just tell us.
Bottom left.
So where the x-axis and the y-axis meet, right? Does anyone know what that ordered pair would be? Do we know what an ordered pair is yet?
Yes.
Okay, an ordered pair is a set of numbers.
Yes, 7.
So 2, 3 is a set. That'd be like an ordered pair. Okay, do we know what our origin is going to be?
Like,
Our origin is always going to be 0, 0. Okay? Our origin is always going to be our starting point on any coordinate plane. Okay? Always, always, always. Okay? Let's look to the right of that. So the point on the grid is named using an ordered pair of numbers, like we just did, right? The ordered pair of numbers can be any set of numbers. Okay? The first number on the x-coordinate names the distance from the origin along the x-axis. Okay? Now, it says, let's read that sentence again. The first number, the x-coordinate, names the distance from the origin along the x-axis. So if I give you the ordered pair right there, 2, 3, okay? It tells us what did it just say. What did that sentence say? The first number that they give us is the distance from the origin along what axis? The x-axis, right? So, that's telling me I need to move 2 places to the right. I need to go 2 places to the right to start. 1, 2, I'll make a little board on here. And I'll get a visual up here just in a second. Okay? So our first number is along our x-axis. It says that the second number, or the y-coordinate, names the distance from the origin along the y-axis. Okay? Okay, so the first number tells us the x-axis, right? How many places am I going to go over? 2. The second number tells my y-axis, so how many places am I going to move up?
3.
So would that be the proper place
Yes.
for the ordered pair 2, 3? Yes. Okay. Real quick while I try to get up a visual, do number 4 on the next page, 779. Try 4 and 5 by yourself real quick. Try 4 and 5 by yourself real quick while I try to get this visual. Okay, now when you're listing an ordered pair, make sure you always put in parentheses. I forgot to mention that. Always in parentheses when listing an ordered pair out. Always in parentheses, your ordered pair. Always put your ordered pairs in parentheses. Always put your ordered pair in parentheses. We are doing this for assignment. Okay, let's look at this. Number 4 asks us, says, write the ordered pair for each point used, and it says use the grid, okay? So, number 4, we're looking at B, right? Remember that our x-axis is always going to come first in our ordered pair, and our y-axis will always come second, right? Okay, so how many spots do I move on my x-axis? X-axis, horizontal, y vertical, correct? How many spots, raise a hand, do I move on my x-axis? Maddie? I move right 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. Everyone sees that, correct? Okay. Now, Connor, how many spots do I move on my y-axis or up and down? 2, right? 1, 2. So what would that make my ordered pair? Ashlyn? 3, 2, right? Written just like this. 3, 2. Okay? Now, point A. Point A. How many spots do I move on my x-axis? Marley? 0. Okay? How many spots do I move on my y-axis? Hannah? 0. So what is point A considered?
Origin.
That's our origin, right? 0, 0 is always our origin, or our starting point on our grid. Okay, good. Go down to number 6. Okay? It wants you to name the spot, the point. It wants you to name the letter that comes at the ordered pair 5, 3. 5, 3. When you're done, just put your pencil down so I know you're done. Might as well do number 7 too, because it's the same thing. Do number 7 while you're at it. Do 6 and 7. 6 and 7. Okay, number 6, Marley, what'd you come up with? D. Raise a hand if you came up with D also for number 6. For number 6, if you came up with D, raise a hand. Good. Okay. Number 7, what'd you come up with? John. C. Raise a hand if you came up with C also. Good. Okay. Pretty easy, right? Pretty easy. Okay. Let's do 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10 real quick. If you're done with 8, 9, and 10, just sit there. If you're done with 8, 9, and 10, you can do 11, 12, and 13 as well. So we'll go over all. This is pretty easy. We'll agree.
So 8 times here.
8,
9,
9,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Don't let 8 and 10 confuse you. Don't let them confuse you. You need help, raise your hand. We're always putting our ordered pairs in parentheses. In parentheses. Okay? Number 8 and number 10 were a little bit trickier. Okay? 8 and 10 were a little bit trickier. So let's look at number 8. They want us to find the ordered pair for letter T. For letter T. First off, where do we always start? Right. Right, where do we always start? And that is called our what? We always start at the origin, 0, 0, okay? We always start at the origin, right? 0, 0, okay? Now, when we're looking to find our x, this is always going to be our x, this is y, right? Okay. How many times did I move to the right to get to T? Maddie? 0. This is right in line with 0, right? I didn't move right. If I moved right 1, I'd be right here. I didn't move any to get to T, right? So on my x-axis, I moved 0. Okay? X, remember, horizontal. Okay? On my y, how many times did I move up or down to get to? 5. Right. Raise your hand. 5. So our first ordered pair is going to be 0, 5. 0, 5. I know a lot of us put 1, 5 because we didn't think that it could be 0. Okay? If we don't move right or left at all, it's going to be 0. 0, 5. Okay? X is a little bit more what we've been doing. X. Where is X? Right here. Okay. How many times do I move right or left to get to X? Reese.
4 times.
4. Right? I moved on my x-axis 4 times. 4 times. Okay, how many times do I move on my y-axis or up and down? Connor? 3, right? 1, 2, 3. That ordered pair will be 4, 3. Okay? Now y is similar to t. Similar concept, but it's just flipped. Okay? How many times did I move on my x-axis to get to y? Rylan? Once. Good. How many times did I move up or down to get to y? Ashlyn? 0, right? 0. So, My ordered pair for Y is 1 right, 0 up or down. 1, 0. Okay? Y, or W, sorry. Someone tell me the ordered pair for W. Ethan.
Ordered pair, 3,
Tell me the whole ordered pair. Yes, 3, 2. 3 right, 2 up. 3, 2. Okay? Someone tell me the ordered pair for Z. Someone new, Kirsten. 1, 4. Right 1, up 4. Good. Someone tell me the ordered pair for S. Clara. 5, 5. 5 right, 5 up. We're starting to get this?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
More.
Do 14 through 18. So it just does the backward. It does backwards what we just did up here. It gives you the ordered pair. It wants you to give the letter for each ordered pair.
Not answered.
Okay. Wait for everyone else. Good. It gives you the ordered pairs. It wants you to give the letter. It's just backwards what we did from what we did on 8 through 13. Okay, we'll go through this real quick because it looks like all of us got it right actually. Give me number 14. What is the letter for the ordered pair 2, 2? All right, raise hand. L is correct. Okay, right. Ordered pair. Give me the letter for 5, 4. Cameron. Q is correct. Good. Ordered pair 1, 5. What is the letter there, Marley? 1, 5, N, correct. 0, 3. 0, 3. Alyssa? M? M is correct, good. 4, 0. 4, 0, Trenton. P. Good. You feel comfortable with this, right?
Yes.
I can tell that, all right. Good. Okay, I told you we're going to jump around a little bit. We're going to knock out 2 assignments in one because it's so easy for us. Go to 785. It's pretty much the exact same thing.
That means the next thing you don't have to do. Oh, you just have to mark them.
785. 785. Okay, now on 785, it gives you an ordered pair now, and it wants you to mark them yourself, right? Before it gave us the letter add an ordered pair, and it wanted us to write out the ordered pair, correct? Okay, so I'm at the top of 785 on 3, 4, 5, and 6. What you're going to write at each ordered pair is the letter that it gives in front of the ordered pair. Okay?
Okay, do you want us to like write the letter or just put a dot?
I want you to put a dot at
And then
the
write the letter behind it.
yes. I want you to put a dot at the ordered pair it gives you and write the letter close to it. Write the letter close to it.
You want us to do it right now?
Right now. Go ahead.
On the right side.
Yes, on the right side of the ordered pair that it gives you. Write the letter on the right side of the ordered pair that it gives you.
We're at A.
Yeah, just like that.
To the right side of the ordered pair of your dot. Write your letter to the right of your dot.